turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Oh, he lost the football. And they scoop it up, down the first line. And they retain possession, so that's positive. But that's the end of them, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Hey, 43, yellow.
They're going for it with Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Colts get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points prop, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down throw for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Don't go, it's Mahomes. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans trim the lead to 1. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. Stiff arm success. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
It's a screen to Buckley, and they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Here comes Williams on the return.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I gotta sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6.
Can't have it. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. He runs it up to midfield. Look at him go! He could do it! He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Jones takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Colts respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. Looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
Through the decades, Kate, all kick returners have had to have tremendous vision, but it's a little different now with these new rules. You're not watching and feeling those guys running at you all the way down the field. No, now you're more like a running back. You're looking for that crease, that opening, that lane to exploit. Boy, did he.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yellow.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Jones, he's got it right side. He'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. All down that time by Jonathan Jones.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Big strike here to Williams. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. Mahomes to throw for it. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked on, that's Bobby Wagner.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Indy. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Those are the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has a lane inside the 25. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay there.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field. Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
It's his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Chased out to his right. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. offense. It's 2nd and 1. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives them 1st and goal. Some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing now, Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Mahomes great fly through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Give to Williams from the gun. He will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Like that college game, so much more space with the wild hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
He puts some juice on a deep brought in inside the 20. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Titans tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go. Start.
On first down, it's Richardson. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. Has some daylight through the 40. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Ready?
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Waddle makes the catch. He gets loose down the right side. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. The quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 3. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down, all right, with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 36. Throwing the out route complete. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. Again, Mahomes to throw. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up fourth down.
Mahomes throwing on 4. He beams one deep right side. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the third. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Richardson's going to throw. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throw, Mahomes. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, so that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the third quarter. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Mahomes. Ball's out. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Colts pick it up. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
They're set up at the 35 now. Richardson on 1st and 10. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Here's 2nd and 7. First real mistake, that's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, and the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That could be a risky call backed up deep in your own side of the field, but I think the right call, man, Kate, if that defense was flying to the receiver that fast, they could have got to the runner even earlier.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Big strike here to Williams. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So we thought he was beat deep and was going to give up the catch anyway. The interference call did indeed come out.
Yellow.
They'll run here following the penalty. They cross the 40. Nice run there. He takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And it goes out of bounds, so that's going to snuff out the spark they were trying to build on here in the 4th. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Colts looking at a 3-0 start to the season. And gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Hey, Kate, you want to know how crazy your partner is next to you? I would love to take a fan right out of these stands and put them there on that play, just so they could feel what a 5-yard run feels like. Because it may not look like anything on the stat sheet, but I promise you...
Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. Gano ready to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Attack!
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Yellow!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Sunday. Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, But I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort, that was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
The Titans call their third and final timeout. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He gets a lot behind one. Deep. This one's intercepted. It's Brian Branch. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.